Welcome to the Madison Miller podcast. Today is Saturday, January 3rd, 2025. Or I'm sorry, 2026. First show 2026. I apologize for not doing a full show yesterday. I was very under the weather. But today's show is just going to be football and the Fab 5 picks for week 18. So, two games today, 4:30 ABC and ESPN, Panthers Buccaneers. Mine's the Buccaneers by a half point, total 44 and a half. And it is Bucks by 3, total 43 and a half. I'm going to take the Panthers plus the 3. I'm tempted to say they win the game. And then that Falcons game's not going to be jack shit on Sunday. I mean, the Panthers have been the better team all season than the Bucks. I'm going to take Panthers plus 3 as the pick. And then 8 o'clock on ABC and ESPN, Seahawks, 49ers, Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Lisa Salters on the call. My line is Seahawks by 1, total 48 and a half. And it's Seahawks by 2.5, total 47 and a half. I can't believe it. I thought I was going to be on Seattle. I'm surprised they're favored by this much. It's a lot of respect for Sam Darnold on the road against a good team. So I'll gladly take the 49ers plus 2.5. And you know what? I'll take it a step further. I think the Niners win. Plus 124. I think they're more likely to win than Carolina. So I'm on both dogs, and I think both dogs can win. And I'm tempted to parlay both dogs as well. Okay, now tomorrow's games. 1 o'clock on Fox. Saints Falcons. My line's Falcons by 3, total 42 and 9/10. And some of these lines I think are going to be off because we really don't know who's rested and who's playing and all that. Sometimes these things come out at the last minute. 3.5 and 43.5. Slight on there. CBS Browns Bengals. My line's Bengals by 9, total 46 and 11/20. It's a 7.5 and 45.5. Slightly Cincy. CBS Packers Vikings. It wins the Vikings 4.5, total 43 and 9/20. And it is 10.5 and 36.5. Oh, that is a Clayton Tune line if there isn't, if there has ever been one. I'm actually going to go with the over, even with Clayton Tune. Also on Fox, Cowboys Giants. Mine's the Cowboys by 7, total 53 and 3/20. It's 3.5 and 49.5. I like the over in that game. Cowboys at under 50 with that bad defense and their good offense. Titans Jags on Fox. My line's the Jags 17.5, total 46 and 3/20. And it is 12.5 and 47.5. I'm laying it with the Jags. Colts Texans CBS. My line's Texans 14, total 45 and a 10. And it is 10.5, 38.5. Over. I know it's Riley Leonard, but over. 425 Jets Bills. I don't know why this is 425. The Jets don't belong in 425. I don't care. Like what's on the line for Buffalo. But I guess it is what it is. Bills 16.5, total 48 and 9/10. 7.5 and 37.5. I'm going to lay the points with the Bills. That's low. Oh, wait. Where am I going to go with the over? Yeah, that's a lie. Over. That's a Mitch Trubisky line, if there ever was one. But I do like the over. On Fox, Lions, Bears. Lions, the Bears 11.5, total 52 and 11/20. And it is 3.5 and 15.5. That's low. I'm laying it with the Bears.
Too many injuries on the Lions. Chargers, Broncos. CBS, my line's Broncos 9.5 total 43 in the 20th, and it is. Is that line down? No, 13.5 and 37.5. Over. CBS, Chiefs, Raiders. My line's Raiders by 2, total 41. And it's 4.5 and 36.5. This line was 6 and went down to 4.5. What does that tell you? I'm taking the Raiders plus 4.5 plus 184 outright. Chiefs are playing nobody. This line was 6, acting like Patrick Mahomes was starting, but he's obviously not. On Fox, Cards, Rams. Mine's Rams 22.5 total 48 or 49 and 4/5. 13.5 and 47.5. I'm landing with the Rams. Dolphins, Patriots. On Fox, my line is past 13.5 total 46 and 9/20. And it's 11.5, 45.5. Landing with New England. CBS, Commanders, Eagles. My line's Eagles 12.5 total 44 and 13/20. And it is only 4.5 and 39.5. That's because the Eagles are resting everybody. But I'll still lay it because it's Josh Johnson, for crying out loud. He sucks. And Sunday Night Football, 8:20 NBC. Last one of the regular season. AFC North on the line. Ravens, Steelers, Al Michaels. Or I'm sorry, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth. On the call. The Steelers 4.5 total 47 and a 10th. And it is Ravens 3.5 total 4.5. Give me. Ooh. Hang on. Give me Pittsburgh plus 3.5 and plus 176 outright. Okay, the Fab Five. The worst week to pick is always the last week of the year. The first week of the year is hard too. The hardest 2 weeks to pick every year are week 1 and week 18. I learned that from former WFAN talk show host Joe Beningo. He always said that. So without further ado, here we go. Pick number 1 in the Fab Five. If any unit is going to ruin this pick, it's my pathetic Giants offense. I'm going over 49.5 in Cowboys Giants for pick number 1. Based on the Cowboys offense being the best unit on the field and the worst unit on the field actually being the Cowboy defense and not the Giant offense. Pick number 2. The Cardinals are just banged up everywhere. I know the Rams may rest some guys, but I am going to take them minus 13.5 against the Cards only because of all the injuries on Arizona. Pick number 3. I absolutely love the Raiders plus 4.5 against the Chiefs. Because the Chiefs are resting everybody and their brother. And Patrick Mahomes is not their quarterback anymore for this season. Pick number 4. I love the Bears minus 3.5 at home against the Lions. That's too low. Lions, nobody's playing on Detroit, so I know that this line might be based on they might rest Caleb Williams, but the Bears should be giving more than 3.5 against the Lions. And the last pick is Steelers plus the points. Against the Ravens because this is the. I know you could argue this is the last stand for either of these coaches. But Mike Tomlin's career in Pittsburgh, you don't think will be out against a rival at home. I gotta take Pittsburgh. And in my underdog outright winner, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm taking the Raiders plus 184 to beat the Chiefs. And because of that, the New York Football Giants will get the number 1 overall pick in the draft. But on the flip side, if the Giants beat Dallas, the Raiders may try and win because they know they'll have the number 1 pick locked up. So that's also in the cards. Maybe like I said, either the Giants beat Dallas and the Raiders are actually trying because they know they got the number 1 pick, or the Chiefs resting everybody and the Raiders might just go win this game. And it would be so Raiders of them to not get the number 1 overall pick, right? We said the same thing about the Giants last week. We're going to say it again about the Raiders. It would be very Raiders of them to blow this. Just like New England blew it last year. Although, look at them now. The Giants blew it last 2 years. It would be very funny of the Raiders to blow it. Why not? So Raiders plus 184 to beat the banged up, hapless Kansas City Chiefs. So there you have it for the NFL picks and the Fab Five for Week 18. Regular shows will resume on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone.